So which do you prefer? Hard sole bottom boots, soft sole bottom boots, or these little short soft sole boots? Well, in today's video, I'm going to try to explain why I always wear hard sole bottom boots, whether I'm diving from shore or from a boat, or if I'm just going out exploring and need some type of water shoe. I'm going to try to explain why I prefer the hard bottom over the soft bottom. What's up, guys? It's Brian again from Lake Hickory Scuba and Marina. If you are new to our channel, do me a huge favor. Hit this little subscribe button right here and ding that little bell as well. That way you guys are going to be notified every time we upload new content. Now, by the time you see this video, guys, I will be down in Bonaire having the time of my life diving. But there's a lot of places down there in Bonaire, even when I'm not diving, that I will be wearing these different types of scuba boots. And I'm going to show you why I actually prefer hard bottom boots, which is tennis shoe size, or the tennis shoe sole bottoms, over the soft sole boots, and why I think they are a more versatile choice for you. Now, we'll go ahead and state most shops are going to sell the hard bottoms for a lot more money than what these soft bottoms are, but I still think it's a better value to get the hard bottoms even if you're only diving from a boat in the tropics. So a quick note, if you are in the market for new boots, there's absolutely nothing wrong with any of these, whether it's the hard sole high top, the soft sole high top, or the soft sole low top. It's really comes down to personal preference. But like I said during the teaser, I'm going to try to show you why I do prefer the hard sole over all else, because I think it works great in any environment. And if you are new to scuba and say you've got a set of fins and maybe you do want to upgrade to, say, from a soft sole to a hard sole, please make sure that when you go to your local shop, bring your fins in with you so that when you try your hard sole bottoms on, you can make sure that they still fit your current foot pocket. You may have to jump up, say, from a small to a regular, or a regular to an extra large, or so forth and so on. But let me take you outside really quick and show you some of our local diving environments and why I actually prefer the hard bottom over the soft bottom. Alright, guys, so we are outside here at the marina, and if you've ever been here diving, you'll know this is our training grounds right out front here. We've got a ton of stuff to go out and dive on, and everything looks pretty smooth. We've got a sidewalk here, great for soft bottom boots. We've even got a set of stairs here that are great for soft bottom boots as well. But what do you notice? There are rocks everywhere, and this whole entire section all the way out to that dock right there is very rocky. There's debris. There's a lot of things that your soft bottom boots are not necessarily going to protect you from. It's going to be very uncomfortable. And, you know, just first and foremost, I want that tennis shoe bottom just so that I can have a more comfortable walk out to my dive destination. And I'm going to take you over here to a boat really quick, and I want to show you something, because a lot of people say, well, I'm just simply diving off a boat. You know, I don't necessarily need that that hard bottom when I'm diving off a boat. And yes, that is true. However, if we've got a boat like this right here, this is just a ski boat, but some of our customers dive off of it. Notice the ladder right there. Notice those little tiny runs of the ladder. If you're trying to climb that and you've got a soft sole boot, your foot may concave around that run, and with all this extra heavy scuba gear on, trying to climb up on that ladder can be difficult. It can be very uncomfortable. Yet again, the hard sole bottoms are going to fix that. Now let me take you down to the tropics, because as you're watching this video, we're currently in Bonaire, and I want to show you what it's like diving in Bonaire from the shore, where you think it's nice, pretty tropical beaches, and you walk across the sand. It's actually contrary to that. There's a lot of sharp rocks in Bonaire that if you're going to be shore diving, it's just as like it is right here. Now, when we typically think of diving from shore, we usually think about a warm tropical destination with really soft sand. And in the case of Bonaire, that is simply not the case. There's a lot of sharp rocks you actually have to walk across to do some of the shore dives there. And even once you get in the water, as you can see here, there's just tons of sharp rocks that we've actually got to walk across just to get out into the dive area itself. And soft sole boots will protect your feet here, but having that solid tennis shoe top bottom or that boot top bottom is going to protect your feet even more so, and it's just going to make it a little bit more comfortable. We did a lot of cliff jumping when we were down in Cozumel too, and the cool thing there is Or the main thing is you're having to walk across a lot of heavy rocks just to get up on top of the cliff. And then even once you jump in the water, you've still got to walk out across those same rocks that you would normally walk in to go diving. So the hard sole boots does it for me. So there you go, guys. That's just my 2 cents worth. As you can tell, I do prefer the hard bottom over the soft bottom boots. I've been using hard bottom boots basically my entire diving career. I know back in the late 80s when I first got started, all we had were just soft sole boots. And as a matter of fact, I started with slip-on fins, kind of like snorkeling fins, except I had the old rubber style. And we didn't have boots for them. Basically, we had to walk across the rocks and stuff on barefoot, and then we just slipped our fins on. And then as we upgraded to foot pocketed fins like these, or open heel or open back fins, if you will, we did have to switch over to the boots. And all we had was the soft bottoms, and then they started coming out with the hard bottoms, and it was a game changer for me. Now, I know there's a lot of guys, even my business partner here, who's my dad, anytime we go to the tropics, he actually prefers soft bottom over hard bottom. So everybody's going to have a different opinion. Everybody's going to have a different comfort level. But for me personally, I do prefer the hard bottom over anything else, because I think it's going to be a little bit more versatile and a little bit more practical for multiple diving environments. Yes, the cost is going to be a little bit more expensive. In the case of Marez, it's a lot more expensive, but there's a lot of great brands out there that you can get a hard bottom boot for the same price, and sometimes you can get them even cheaper just because they're more popular and they sell a little bit more of them. So definitely shop around when you're in the market for that. But let me know down in the comment section below, do you prefer hard bottom or soft bottom boots, and why do you prefer it? But guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Definitely share it. Stay tuned. We got plenty of videos coming out. We are still currently down in Bonaire by the time you guys are watching this, so I really think you're going to enjoy the videos from Bonaire, and I think they're going to be educational for you, and hopefully you can learn something, maybe even spark your interest to even visit in Bonaire yourself. But stay tuned to our next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.